This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, and what a real pleasure it is to be with you from the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United versus Everton.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Luke Shaw starts with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Casemiro plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the striker today is Matheus Cunha. And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Michael Keane plays alongside James Tarkowski in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. A game that on paper has a lot going for it. Everton get the proceedings underway. Barry. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Really good challenge. O'Brien. Dewsbury Hall. Promising looking attack from Everton. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Must be. And that is defending of the highest order.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Mazraoui. Given away by Manchester United. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. Danger building. Nicely timed tackle. Intelligent ball. And possibilities inside the box. Top class defending. Grealish. And he might be through here. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Bruno Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Mbeumo. And given free rein to run. And players waiting in the centre. Moving the ball well here.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Fernandes. Interception to snuff out the danger. And he has options available. But quick thinking defensively. Idrissa Gueye. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Noussair Mazraoui. Now Casemiro. Mazraoui. Now Casemiro. Decent idea. O'Brien. And credit due, a good intervention. Barry. And he read it well defensively. And space available inside. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Here's Luke Shaw. Now De Ligt. Mazraoui. Fernandes. Encouraging stuff from United. But the danger averted for now. And Barry. Dewsbury Hall. O'Brien. Here's Tarkowski. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Mbeumo. Here's Luke Shaw. De Ligt. Now De Ligt. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Could be dangerous. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Plenty of support here. Feeding it through. Big opportunity. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Here's Luke Shaw. Fine build-up play. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And Barry. Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Oh, genuine chance. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Here's Luke Shaw. Now, De Ligt. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
De Ligt. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Well, spot on with that challenge. Teasing ball in. Can they cover up? And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So the action continues, and no doubt about it, Everton very much bossing the proceedings. Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Noussair Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a good-looking pass. How did they let that attack come to an end? And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, I have to say he's working hard to turn things around, but it's just not happening for him. He's so frustrated.
Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Noussair Mazraoui. And United regaining possession here. Now a decent position, and an opening! Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. And a significant block following that cross. Oh, that is a penalty!
And the goalkeeper dives early, and that's why he goes straight down the middle. What a good penalty. Watch the goalkeeper all the way. Excellent.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. O'Brien. Another perfect. He's in here. Great movement. Well, they've really turned this into a contest. Momentum now with them.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal. Well, as you can see from David Moyes' reaction, his team have just lost their way here, and he's certainly not happy.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. James Tarkowski. McNeil.
Substitution for Everton. Coming off the pitch.
Idrissa Gueye. Here's Tarkowski.
Onto the pitch. Number 7.
Vitaly Mikolenko. And you can sense the threat is there. Mazraoui. It's a neat move. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, that's poor defending. Whichever way you look at it, they should have stopped that. Oh dear, just look at his reaction. David Moyes now has to get his team back on track here.
So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. O'Brien. High quality defending. Mbeumo. Now De Ligt. Mount. Bruno Fernandes has it. Here's Luke Shaw. Mbeumo. Mount. Fernandes. Danger building. Well, struggle to get it away properly. Mbeumo. Chance to put them in front. And look at this! And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Elects to go short. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Keane. Garner. And now Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. James Garner. This looks interesting. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. More than decent this from United. Crossing possibilities. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. And he got to it fairly easily. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. And strong play here. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Mount. And here's Cunha. "20 minutes to go in this one. Here's Luke Shaw. De Ligt.
Well, United very much in control over the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Jack Grealish. Keane. Garner. Can they jump ahead? But then the one that goes astray. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Zirkzee. Now opening things up. Given away by Manchester United. And Barry. Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Mbeumo. Composed and patient passing. Good through ball. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Idrissa Gueye. 10 minutes to go. McNeil. Barry. Could we see some late drama here? Could cross it in here. And offside it is. Zirkzee. Could be threatening. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Substitution time it is here. And the pass deftly cut out. Mount. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? Could play it in. Nicely timed tackle. This looks promising from Everton. And he read it well defensively. Brühl. Super pass. A good and fair challenge. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Zirkzee. Now, De Ligt. Mbeumo. And here's Cunha. Effective looking pass. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Mikolenko. James Garner. O'Brien. Garner. And unable to keep possession. Fernandes. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.